News from my hometown, Detroit, Michigan. Got this story off of 7 Action News, the ABC affiliate here in Detroit, where a homeless mother, unfortunately lost her 2 kids who died of hypothermia from sleeping in her car and inside of a casino parking garage in downtown Detroit. Let's take a look at this story.
A father speaking to us tonight after learning 2 of his kids died from exposure to the cold in a casino parking lot.
Yesterday, 7 News Detroit reporter Darren Cunningham spoke to the mother of those 2 kids about the tragic situation.
Yesterday, I woke them up to wake them up from school. My son wasn't moving. And I kept saying, Freddie, please get up. Please.
Well, tonight, Darren is getting the father's side of this story, hearing about the moment he learned 2 of his children had passed away.
Darnell Curry Sr. wiped away tears while talking with me about his children, Darnell Jr. and Amelia, and the distressing phone call he says he took from their mother, Tatiana Williams, on Monday.
Neither one of these parents had anybody that these kids could stay with while the mother was homeless. As bad as I feel for both of them, you really have to watch how down on your luck you are before you start to have children. I ain't really trying to blame these 2 parents because I feel for them both. But if you down on your luck like this, and I know things happen, but why couldn't the dad or one of her family members get 1 or 2 of these kids while she's homeless and sleeping in her car? And how did she end up this way? There's so many questions that I have for really just whole situation. This is really fucked up.
On Monday,
I went to the gym. As soon as I got on the treadmill, she called saying, can I make it to the hospital right now? They got him. I was hoping it was a sick joke, but it wasn't.
According to Detroit police, 9-year-old Darnell Jr. and 2-year-old Amelia died while sleeping in a vehicle at the Hollywood Casino at Greektown parking garage.
At these casinos, there are cameras everywhere. How long had they been in that parking garage? I wonder, and how come nobody noticed? Now, I've worked at one of these casinos. I didn't work at that one, but with all the surveillance that casinos have, I mean, everything is being watched at a casino. You didn't notice a family? Do they have a unit there that just, a security unit that just drives around that casino anymore? Or drives around that parking structure? Because a lot of shit happens in them parking structures at casinos. People who win jackpots get mugged. Of course, a parking structure, you might find somebody fucking, or all kinds of crimes happen in these casinos. So, I'm still amazed. How did this happen? How did this happen? And how many nights had they been there? Or if it's their first night being there, because you will think that an enclosed parking structure is relatively safe, besides the fact that it's below zero in Detroit, and it was very cold this day.
Investigators say the cause appears to be hypothermia, a tragedy stemming from homelessness.
I tried. I asked for help. I asked everybody, even people out of state. But I tried. I tried to keep hotels. I tried to pay people to stay there. It wasn't working for me. You know, people just didn't like too many kids at their house.
I spoke with the
If that's the case, I ain't even gonna say that. If this was a family member with small children that needed this much help, take one or two of them kids and send her on. You don't have to take them all. Maybe y'all could get together and somebody divide the kids up and send her on until she can figure it out. We have to do a better job of protecting our children.
with the children's mother Tuesday evening. She told me she's been living in her vehicle for 3
know
months,
hindsight's
along with her 4
20/20.
kids, her mother, and 2 teenage siblings. She says she reached out to Curry, who's the father of 3 of her children.
I asked him, I said, can you get your kids for me? I said, I need help. You know I'm homeless. I done kept a room this long. I couldn't keep it no more.
They were homeless. Had Tatiana ever reached out asking to?
No, she did not. All she said was, can I get them? Can I get them just to get them? And can I get them because y'all homeless? That's 2 different things.
She said she had been homeless for 3 months.
Say, I saw it. That's what I saw, about 3 months, but she ain't never.
So you ain't seen your kids in 3 months? Novi is from Greek Town Casino. Novi is give or take 30, 45 minutes away. 45 minutes if it's bad traffic. You ain't seen your kids in this fucking long? Really? You ain't seen your kids in 3 months. And this girl keeps asking you, can you get them for a couple of days? Damn, it's always no? Let's say she didn't tell you she was homeless. It's always no?
He never said nothing to me. Nothing. So all them other sob stories, they can
I
cut
feel
all
bad
that.
for
No,
him
she
because
did
he
not.
is generally sad. Okay, you
Curry,
can see
who lives in
it's actually a tear coming from his eye. So he is actually sad. So I feel bad for him. But could that just be guilt?
Novi says Williams never specified why she wanted to drop their kids off to him.
Do she
just
need
asked,
to all
can
the
I
time?
get them for a couple of days? But I told her,
I guess he just couldn't. You could just never get your kids. You can go 3 months without them. Allegedly, I don't know how long it's been since this man seen his kids. But he said he ain't talked to her in 3 months, so maybe he ain't seen them in 3 months. But could him, or do he have any family that could have split the kids up with? Like, you know, he take 2 and somebody else take 1, and then, you know, the teenage kids have somewhere to go. We have to do better with protecting our children and looking out for our family than this. This shouldn't happen. Like I said, I feel bad for these 2 because I don't want to place blame because I don't know what these 2 people are going through because I don't know them. But we, as people, really need to do better about protecting our family and especially protecting our kids, or shit like this is going to just keep happening. This is your boy, the Sports Dr. Spock, Mickey Coleman. Don't forget to go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I am out.